Athlete Things Road to Junior Worlds Malta. I'm Bobby Tan from Performotion, and joining us today we have two very distinguished guests. We have Simon Chehade and William Chin. Sorry. How are you guys doing today?
Good.
It's great. So it's a different episode from the rest where it's sort of 1-to-1, and this time I brought the two of you along. So I know you guys are quite close, so tell us a bit more about yourself and how do you guys meet?
Should I go first or Simon?
You go first.
I'm currently 19 years old. I compete in the under 59 category in the juniors.
William, I think you need to be a bit louder. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. So I compete in the under 59s right now. I'm 19. Heading to Malta in 7 weeks now, I think. Yeah,
6, I believe.
Basic. 6?
But 6 weeks.
6 weeks, yeah. How about you, Simon?
Yeah, I'm Simon, 22.
That's it?
22 years competing in Malta. My final year as a junior. And yeah, looking to go out with a bang.
Yeah. So you said you're 22, but it's your last year of junior. Does that mean you're 23 this year?
I turned 23 on Christmas Eve.
Ah, perfect.
Yeah.
So you guys both won your respective categories at the recent Australian Nationals. So for William, it was the U59. It was a very close battle. And Simon, you took the gold for the U93 junior class. You also took first overall, and you were the only lifter there with more than 100 GLP. So tell us a bit more about your performances and how do you guys feel about your performances at Nationals?
Yeah, I was very happy. Other than the third squat, which I missed, which was my fault from training, I was very happy just to execute all remaining 6 lifts on the day. Like, finally put up a decent performance.
What about you?
I'd say I was just happy to win. I came in knowing that I came in with the highest nominations, but that was at a higher weight class. Coming in, I knew I didn't have the biggest deadlift of the day, based on nominations. So I was a bit worried since I didn't have the final say, and I really didn't like that. I just basically put up the best squat, and the best bench I could, and best deadlift, hope for the best, and thank God that paid off, yeah. So I'm very happy with that.
Yeah, very happy about it too. So just to double back a bit, because we do want to go over your competitions leading up to Nationals. So we'll start with William. So last year you went for States, and how did you do there?
Oh, States was horrible. It's terrible. It was a fun experience, but it was just horrible. Like, I remember it was, I think 2 weeks out from States, I injured my back deadlifting. And then I couldn't squat or deadlift without like pretty bad pain. So I was doing like the minimum for those in training, just hitting singles and then doing like belt squat for the rest. So at States I hit I think it was a 439.5 total. It was horrible.
Yeah.
It was terrible. It was like a 9.5 kilo of PB. It was horrible. But I was injured, so I don't really care too much. And it was States, so it's not like something where like Worlds was at stake.
Yeah.
So that was alright. So I'm not too pissed about it, but it is what it is.
That's fair. So after that injury and States, you went to C Strength HQ.
Yeah.
And
so, what were you gonna say?
Yeah. No, you can go on. How was it?
So City Strength was originally supposed to be my first comp as under 66.
Yeah.
But then I just couldn't pack on as much weight as I thought I could in that period of time. So I ended up competing at like 60.3 body weight. And we saw that performance. We're like, oh, this is pretty good. Like this performance was originally just meant to take a look at how I was going into Nats, if I was ready to push hard. And this comp showed me and Dave that I could push hard as under 59 and possibly take home the win.
Which is why you made the return to 59 for nationals.
Yeah.
It's awesome. So right now, back to you, Simon. Your meets before that, we started with X Gym. How did you do?
That one was before Steven.
Yeah.
I remember that one, yeah. I think I did 695. It was just like some lackluster. I was there, I won, but there was no one, like, I wasn't competing against anyone. Like,
Right.
it was the first comp I won, but I didn't feel like I won. But and then I had States.
Yeah, States.
Comp prep, hadn't failed a squat all 14 weeks. I lost balance on my opener, and that threw me off. I've never done that before.
Yeah. How did you overcome it, man?
My handler came up to me and she got in my face and she told me, we're going to start again, start from scratch.
Right.
And when she told me those words.
Your hand?
Yeah. What'd you say?
Your hand?
No, she got in my face, like here. Like,
oh, who?
Shania.
Oh, Shania. I thought you said your nan.
No. She got in my face. I was like, my brain was trying to self-sabotage, saying I was going to bomb out and I was going to leave. She told me start from scratch. I went, did the squat, got him on the board. Bench was really good that comp, 12.5 kilo PR.
Yeah.
Deads on my second. I ripped my hand, which still hasn't healed from 7 months ago.
What the hell?
And on the same, because you had the APU rules, you had to put it down slowly.
Oh, yeah.
I cramped like this on my second, and it was stuck.
Oh.
That was enough to win.
Okay.
There was a lot of emotions in that one day.
Yeah, from being about to bomb out to winning that comp.
Yeah.
And then you
So-
got a warning as well, didn't you? You got a warning after, was it your squat?
After the first, because I failed my first squat, my third, I got it. And I didn't get a warning for that, but someone, because they didn't hear it, I swore, but like lucky that I didn't know.
Wait, you swore?
But this is the problem. You can ask me my nationals performance. I almost got disqualified from Nats.
Oh. Right. Yeah, just don't do that at Malta, man.
Yeah. I can't do that. I'm gonna keep my.
Yeah. So, now moving on to nationals. How was it? How was the competition this time?
It was the first comp under APA.
Yeah.
And it felt like a proper comp. Everything felt right. Squats went good. I lost bar rolled forward on third. That was my fault in training. I always used to just train high. And then bench, another 12.5 kilo PR. And deadlifts went from 320 at the top, whipped me, but which threw me off a bit. And then I needed a kilo to win, but they didn't let me, so he locked it in at 326.
Right.
And still good. It was still on.
Yeah. And you also won best overall. Was that planned in the books?
Going into comp, I had it in the back of my mind, like I wanted like a 100+ GL, but and I wanted a higher total. But in the moment of the competition, in the moment of the actual competition, it was like I just had to take what I had.
Yeah.
Like failing my third squat, everyone thought my body language was like I was done. It was because I wanted 9 for 9 for Steven. He always like hammers me 9 for 9 because I've never gone 9 for 9. and I've done 7 comps.
Right.
But it didn't. I was there to win, and that was it.
Mm. And can I assume you want to go 9 for 9 at Worlds?
Of course, yeah. But I want a strong 9 for 9.
Yeah.
Like
Not just sandbaggy 9 for 9. I feel like anyone can do that.
I want a proper like 9 for 9.
Nothing in the tank.
Exactly. But then again, nothing stupid. Like I need to have my ego checked.
Where did William go?
He said he's the vice pros.
Oh my god. Okay. So, we'll continue the questions with you. So, you had a pretty good record of meets. So, what are your takeaways from each meet, like from X Gym, from states, and from nationals?
X gym, I remember I failed. So my third squat, third bench, and third deadlift. Third squat was high. Third bench, butt came off the pad.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, you're much louder now. That's good.
And
that's good, sorry.
No. As in, like, it's a good thing. Like, I can hear you now. All right. Sorry, Simon. You were talking about your bench that with your butt coming off.
Came off, and then my downward movement. So that comp, the takeaway was I needed better execution because the strength was there. It was just I was lacking, and like that was a extra 20 to 30 kilos I lost off the total.
Right.
First comp for states, which was with Steven.
Yeah.
He wanted 9 for 9. 9 for 9. I remember on the day when I lost balance on the squat, and then the third attempt it ripped out of my hand. That comp was just filled with, like, I won. It was my first ever like proper like win. I know for a fact Steven wasn't happy. He wanted plan for that comp was 750. I did 722.
Yeah.
It was a 22.5 kilo PR, but still, like, it wasn't what we wanted.
Yeah.
For nationals, other than the missed squat, like that was like a proper like performance.
Yeah, and Steven was happy with that.
Steven was very happy. Steven was happy with that meet. I could tell.
You can tell. So, William, we'll hit back to you. Don't know if you could hear the question just now, but we want to know what are your takeaways from the meet. And I think he's frozen. Yeah.
He's back.
He's back. William, are you there?
He's on mute. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's fine. So, back to you, Simon. Now that you've had, to you and Steven, what you would call a fantastic showing, how's your prep and momentum building up, leading up to Worlds?
Momentum has been great. I remember we finished Nat's first block. Everything was moving quite weird. He thought it was high fatigue. So last block, I actually got capped. Everything felt like horrible. Deads weren't moving, nothing. But it all served its purpose. And now this block, pre-Malta block, everything's been firing. Like we're on right now.
Like we saw that 320 double pause.
Yeah.
325. Wait, 330, right?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like 15 kilo. Yeah, on the pause deadlifts double.
Oh my god, that's insane. Sorry, Will.
Every time you see those reds on Simon's deadlift, just know that the other people in the gym are pissed off. Like you walk in the gym, you see Simon, all the reds on his spine. All the reds are taken.
He takes all the reds.
Take all the reds.
William, could you adjust your mic a little?
Is it too loud?
Could you adjust your mic a little? I think I find it hard to hear you a little. Simon, can you hear him just fine?
How's that?
It's muffling like a screech.
Yeah, it's a bit muffled.
Let me change my mic.
Sorry for the technical difficulties.
He's
Ah,
gone.
he left again. All right, so back to you once again. Oh wait, he's back.
Back.
Okay, how's this?
Much better.
Wait.
Yeah, I think the no headphones is the key. But
Yeah.
it seems like
There's
you're
the
frozen.
keys.
Yeah, dude, we can hear you so much better.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
All right, so earlier we were talking about your takeaways. We were talking about Simon's takeaways from his competitions. So right now we'll head over to you. What are your takeaways from each competition from states, city strength as a 66, and then winning nationals? What do you learn?
From states, my biggest takeaway was be smarter in training, definitely. The week I got injured, it was on deadlifts. I think the weekend before that, so I deadlifted on a Wednesday back when I was training my primary deadlift, and I just had to stop overshooting. Actually listen to Dave. Like I'll be prescribed like an RP7 and I'd go for like 200 kilos or something, which was like at the time was like more than my comp max.
Right.
So just smarter jumps in training. Understand when my body isn't there. Because the weekend before that, I had a pretty big weekend. I had a rave and a concert. I should have known. I should have known where my body was at. Like it just wasn't there. And I still went hard. And I did that 200 kilos, and then I just felt something in my back like pop. And I couldn't even sit down without pain. It was a pretty bad injury. That comp really made me be smarter about my.
Oh my god.
I think my biggest takeaway from city strength. I think that was just a lot of fun, that comp. Not much of a takeaway from that. Not much of a takeaway.
I guess you could say like your takeaway was like you realized you could be better at 59.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, I realized I could be competitive at 59. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
nationals. Biggest takeaway is and I'm just happy to be able to go to Worlds. Very happy to have this opportunity now. It's something I've had since I started powerlifting like 2 years ago. It's like for me to make it from a local comp back in December of 2022 to an international comp now in 2024 has been such a big achievement for me.
It really is. And yeah, we're all looking forward to see what it can do more. So
yeah, I'm very excited for this comp because I feel like at Nats I didn't do 100% of what I'm capable of still.
yeah, because you were just there to win, right?
So the whole day was just Dave, making the right attempt selections. Like I'm looking forward to just full sending it at Worlds. Like my training's going pretty good as well. Like I hit 220 earlier this week.
Yeah, you did.
And that's already plus 14 from what I hit at Nats.
Yeah.
Like I want to be able to basically show off at Worlds that I'm untouchable in this weight class in Australia. That no one's close to me. That's what I want to be able to show.
That's great. That's a very strong statement you want to put out there. It's good. And it's very fitting because you guys are athletes that are going to Worlds, and you guys need to be, I guess, thinking like that because you guys belong in your weight classes. You guys need to show that you guys are on top and you guys belong in that Australian national team. So right now, I guess you did talk a bit about your deadlift, but other than that, how's your prep going on for Worlds?
This pre-Malta peak block has been going very good. There's been some highs and lows. The squad's been going really good with the high volume recently. I've got sets of 8 this block on secondary, so I'm pushing that really hard.
Yeah.
A lot of PRs this block so far. We still have singles in this block right now. Last Saturday on my primary squad, we did run into an issue where I was getting pretty intense elbow pain, and I couldn't bench afterwards either. Like, Tom for that, and he gave me some drills for shoulder external rotation, and we're all sweet now.
Perfect. Then
So we're looking to finish this block off with big total this week. Big total before heading into the.
any numbers in mind, or you don't want to jinx yourself?
I don't. Let's say I've already hit the 220 this week.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the 120 on bench. I've already hit it a couple times, so I don't doubt I'll get that. Squat, I'll say anywhere from 170 to 175, I'll be happy. But I know I have more.
And you're saving that for your peak block in Malta. For Malta, sorry.
Peak block for Malta, like in my peak week or so, I want to hit like 180 plus in my squat.
Yeah,
hopefully.
for sure. And now that you guys are going to Worlds, do you feel like it's different compared to going to Nationals? Like maybe a bit about your mindset. So Simon, you want to run us through how you're feeling about
Yeah.
going to yeah.
I feel like there's a big difference. Like every session, doesn't matter if it's top set, back off, accessory, where I know I can push another 2.5, I'm loading it. That's the biggest difference, honestly. Like there'll be sessions and I won't even be thinking about it, but I'll be like, I know you can go heavier, and I'll put it on and I will make it move. That's the mentality this time around from Nats and States. Like,
has it yielded great results?
Sorry?
Has it yielded great results?
Yeah.
With that, yeah.
I've put on 15 kilos, which is a pause on my best ever double as well, just with the pauses. Like you can imagine the other lifts as well.
Yeah.
And plus, this is Worlds. Like, it's not a local comp. You have to be at 100% to even be in contention with these guys. Like, there's
if they're at their 100% as well. Yeah. But like, the competition there is on a whole new level, and is that something that excites you?
Yeah, it does.
It's great.
It's like, I don't know about Will, but for me, right, for States and Nationals, I was going into these comps as like the number one like nominated person. And I remember my training numbers were much higher than what their projected totals were. So like, it's not like I was like, but it's like, you're like, I can take a 5 kilos off I don't have to squat as much as I do in comp. Deads, I don't even, like, for Worlds, it's going to be like, I have to be like full throttle.
Yeah.
It's like, I have to chase them. I'm not being hunted anymore.
You're the underdog now.
Yeah.
What about you, William?
I feel like for me, it's a bit humbling. It's very humbling. Obviously, just like Simon, like going into Nats, I was the number one nomination. I did come out on top, even though it wasn't a challenge. But then going to Worlds, nominated very far down. So it'll if I want to place good, it'll be like Simon said, more of a chase than being chased by others.
Yeah, there's like
so that'll be exciting
Ivan
to see.
over
It's
there.
very humbling.
Yeah,
and I'm very grateful to have this experience.
Yeah,
I'm very happy to see like where this kind of mindset takes me post Worlds as well.
It's not an experience everyone gets to experience. Yeah, it's an opportunity not everyone can just take, and so I hope you guys make the most of your experiences in Malta, because I see the way you guys are training now. If you guys can like apply it even after Malta, even if you guys are just going for a local meet after that, if you guys apply that, then you guys are gonna like just blow up tremendously. So just for the viewers over there, so Simon is coached by Stephen Day from Perth, and William is coached by David Hoffman, also from Perth. So want to tell us a bit more about how the coaching has been, like how has working with them been, and yeah, what is it like?
Working with Dave has been just amazing. Like, I joined Dave back at the start of 2023, so more than a year now.
Yeah.
And it's just been amazing, like, every time I question something he does, he always has an answer for it, everything in my program has a purpose. Communication's just amazing. Like, he's very motivating. Like, he's, I'd say at this point he's more of a friend than a coach sometimes. Like, he's always there for me.
With like Fortnite Fridays and whatnot, right?
Well, we hop on Fortnite sometimes, yeah.
What about you, Simon? Do you play Fortnite with Steven as well? Yeah, how's it been?
Honestly, prior to Steven,
yeah,
people know, but I was just used to just programs in my garage, and so I remember, I was injured and like I didn't really want to do this anymore, but I saw like they were announcing states and whatnot, and I knew this was my final chance of competing as a junior for states, nationals, and potentially worlds.
Yeah.
So I was like to myself, you're either going to get Steven or you're not doing this. Like, I didn't want to waste my time training and then getting injured because that's what was happening. We got on the phone call and we didn't even discuss any goals or anything. We just like knew straight away. And did states, it's just been amazing. The biggest thing is ego checked me, which I needed. Just being realistic. And yeah, it's been amazing.
That's great. So, speaking about injuries, do you guys have any injuries going on for you guys right now, or has it been really smooth sailing for you guys?
For the most prep, this prep's been really good. Nats and States, I did have a bad knee injury, very bad. I've actually, as soon as Nationals was done, I took initiative to fix it. It's 100% perfect right now. Last week, I tweaked my back on the final warm-up. I still loaded the
330?
320 double.
Oh, the 320 double, yeah.
But it's fine now.
Okay.
You have to take risks at this stage. It's not a local comp. Had I have cut it at my final warm-up, I wouldn't have done yesterday's 330.
Yeah.
Momentum would have been gone.
That's right. And what were the measures you took to nurse that knee of yours? Tell us a bit more about what that injury was. I guess that nature of injury. Yeah.
Me?
Yeah. Your knee injury.
My lower back. Oh, the knee?
Yeah, the knee.
Oh, the knee. So what happened was when I used to train in my garage by myself, I was very stubborn to just training with injuries. Like I didn't want to stop.
Mm.
And I trained. And so when I started training for states, I remember my peak week for states. I remember I was doing my back off and I couldn't even walk like properly afterwards. It was that bad.
Right.
And then I did states. And then as soon as states came back, I did my first session. I remember it was like 190. It was so bad. Like I fell to the ground.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was very, very bad. My left knee. And so what we did past Nats was I actually have switched to heels. I found a physio and he found my basically my tibia was like locked, and that's why I had excessive knee cave. So my right knee would cave in, but my left knee was jammed. So then all the pain rushes to the left knee. Shout out David. So I used heels. I can hit depth easier. And now literally my knee cave is like, it's safe. It's not like the horrible looking one.
Horrible looking.
Oh, I can show you a video afterwards.
That.
My knee was like this.
Oh my god. Yeah. It's great, man. So, William, has it been smooth sailing for you, or has it been rocky
States,
road?
obviously, that was
The back
really
injury,
bad
right?
time injury. Like
Yeah.
it was 2 weeks post injury. Nats. City strength was good. It was still a bit of pain. Nats was still a bit of pain. I don't know if you know the feeling, but like the pain it kind of lingers around for a while, even though the injury's not. So right now it's kind of just like I feel like after the injury, my back is stronger than ever, but
Right.
the pain still lingers around.
Yeah.
Like so things like setting up for bench press, trying to get into that extended position for an arch, sets off the pain quite a bit. Even though I know I'm not injured, so I just need to push through it most of the time. And it can feel a bit like my squats are jammed up sometimes, like I'm not moving how I'm supposed to be. But I just push through it normally because I know it's not the injury is not actually there. It's just kind of the pain just lingering around.
Hmm. So, other than that, it's been quite smooth because
Other than that, it's been perfect. Other
That's
than
great.
the elbow pain that I'm experiencing, but that's getting better as of the moment. So that's everything is smooth sailing right now.
it's good. So, now, what are you guys both looking forward to to the most at Worlds?
Meeting new people.
Yeah. Anyone in particular?
Oh, my long lost sister from Singapore, Wei Lim Chin. No, I'm joking.
Simon, do you know about this?
I saw it yesterday in the group.
No, I'm just keen to meet people from around the world. There's some pretty strong people I'm interested in meeting.
Yeah, anyone in particular?
Let's see.
Off the top of your head.
Off the top of my head, let's see. I'm keen on meeting you.
Aww.
I'm keen
I'm
to
strong.
meet you, Bobby. No, I can't name one off the top of my head now. But
It's fine.
yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
keen to
but
meet
like-
new people, make new friends,
Yeah.
and then also just explore Malta
Yeah.
and then take in the scenery. I compete very early in the week, like on the Sunday. So I've pretty much got from the 2nd to the 9th just not competing. I can just do whatever I want.
Gonna be
Do you
playing.
know do you know the IPF Malta is a cruise?
Huh?
Do you know IPF Malta they have a cruise?
Cruise.
Yeah, on like a Wednesday.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
nah, I didn't know that.
Right. So me and my partner we signed up for it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Well, what's the cruise like? Does it like cruise through Malta like on a boat?
Yeah. I think it's a day cruise. It's just a 1-day cruise.
Oh, a day cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah, if no one's competing on that day that I need to watch, maybe I'll go watch that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends what time, yeah.
There won't be any raves, by the way, so don't like get your hopes up. For
No,
that.
no, the rave is after Malta.
All right.
So me and David are going to the Netherlands afterwards. We've got a rave coming up there.
Is it like DEF CON or something?
No, it's Supremacy.
Right. So, what about you, Simon? What are you looking forward to the most at Worlds?
It's gonna be like Instagram, but in reality, you see all these people in your Instagram feed, and they're literally gonna be right in front of you. That's gonna be so sick.
Yeah, anyone at the top of your head?
Nathaniel Messiah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I've seen Instagram for a very long time, and I have a feeling if I can just show up, it'll be a battle for the deadlift.
Yeah.
Is this
Yeah.
you officially calling him out, Simon?
Dude, he was really nice to me, man.
Oh, you've
I
met
think
him?
like my friend was asking him for a photo, and then like he was asking like how we did and stuff. Yeah, he said my bench was really strong. Yeah, very nice bloke. And yeah, I'm also excited to see you guys duke it out at Worlds this time. So now that we're talking about duking things out at Worlds, what are your goals for Worlds, Simon?
A proper 9 for 9, but proper performance. With
What was
I've trained 8. This is my 8th competition. I want to put a proper deadlift on. I want a big number.
any number in mind?
356.
That's a very easy number for you guys. So for the viewers, that's obviously going to be a world record. And yeah, we all hope you achieve it. And aside from deadlifts, do you have any more goals for yourself?
Yeah, I do have squat and bench goals. What they are right now, I'll probably keep them to myself. But
That's fair.
just because I am showing the deadlift doesn't mean the other two are not showing up. All 3 lifts are on right now.
That's good. So what placing are you hoping to achieve at Worlds?
I train for every competition. I've lost half of them. I've won half of them. I train for every competition to win. Regardless what happens on the day, that's out of my control. I'm just going to work with what I have. That's why every session, I'm giving it everything I have so there will be no regrets on the day. Regardless of the result, my end goal is to show the 93 Opens that I am the top dog in Australia. That's my for next year.
And do you feel like you can come in strong and make that statement with no hesitation?
That's the goal. I want to show all of them because what happens is when a junior goes to open, most of the time it's like you're throwing him into the shark tank. I want to show everyone that I am.
Shot. That's great.
He
What
also
about you,
showed
William?
the apex predator.
Yeah.
What do you say?
What about you, William?
I want to put up. Obviously, I'm in no contention for podium.
That's
Those
fine.
guys are
You're
like
still very young, right?
600 plus kilo total, but I'm just keen to be able to put up my best performance ever at a world standard. I think I'll be very happy with that. I'm looking to try get 530 on my total, 530
Oh, that's good.
plus. So that'll be around like a 30 kilo comp PB, 38 kilo comp PB if I hit that. So I'll be very happy with that. Deadlift is so on right now. Bench is on, squats, everything's on. Everything's just going good.
So just like Simon.
Like at this rate, I'm gonna be hitting that total with ease.
He's on.
We are all on.
Yeah.
I'm on too. But I'm not competing well, so it's not too stressful for me. So, William, you are still very young and you are still very early on into your junior years. So, do you want to tell us how old are you?
Sorry?
Do you want to tell us how old are you and how far are you into
I'm
junior?
19.
So you're 19.
So I'm 19.
So,
this is technically my second year as a junior. 2023 was my first year. So, my second year of juniors right now.
so you still have 4 more to go? Three, sorry.
Three.
3 more.
3 whole years.
So we know that I understand that you might not be in contention for placings or podiums at Worlds, but this is to keep in mind that you're still very young. And what are your plans for the future? What do you want to achieve by the time you leave juniors or in your final year of juniors?
So I don't think it's a secret. By moving up to under 66.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's some very strong people in Australia right now in under 66 juniors. They know who they are if they're listening to this. But yeah, I'm looking to potentially, the next time I go to Worlds, I want to go as a open lifter. I don't want to go as a junior lifter the next time I go to Worlds. I want to be able to win under 66 opens as a junior. That's my goal next coming years.
So you'll be fighting against people like Kasim San, Panna, Joe Jordan. Yeah. That's exciting.
But I want to make it to. I want to make it to open worlds as a junior. Yeah.
So you'll be competing at Open Nationals to qualify for that.
Yeah, but maybe not next year.
Yeah,
Maybe in
yeah.
the coming years. But yeah, that's the overall goal for juniors. Next year, I'm not expecting too much from myself. I'm moving to the new weight class. I'm going to be just giving myself time to adjust to this new weight class, get my numbers back up again to the point where I'm competitive, and then we'll see where we go from that the next year round, whether we choose juniors or opens.
All right.
He's coming, Yuki. He's coming.
Long
What
way
about
away,
you,
long way
Simon?
away.
Sorry?
What about you, Simon? What are your plans for the future? So you said you wanted to go into 93 Opens, and what's a good way to put this? Destroy everyone, right?
That's the goal, yeah. That's the
Yeah.
goal.
Anything else this year?
This year, Worlds will be like a bit of a taste of what's to come, like for next year. After that, I've been competing prep. It's going to be a mini like off-season break, whatever you want to call it, and then just into Open Nationals in February.
Sounds good.
That's the goal.
All right, so I think we've both said our pieces. Like you guys have said your pieces. So before we end the episode, do you guys have anything else you want to say to the viewers, to each other, stuff like that?
I can't wait till he plays hardstyle all week long.
No, that's not true. We're going to be blasting at Elenium.
Yeah.
Millennium. Yeah.
It's in
I think
Australia, right?
What's that?
Illenium?
No, not right now. Not right now. No.
Oh, not right now.
I think something I really love from going to Worlds is I got a lot closer to Simon. So before that, I didn't really know Simon. We knew of each other, but like, once we found out we're going Worlds together, we chat a lot more. We talk
Right.
to each other a lot more. Just get a lot closer in general. Like we're staying in the same hotel as well, same room, so that's good as well. So I'm very excited for this trip to get to go with Simon. Let's see. What is it? Yeah, we got a lot closer, and we also found out we have a lot more in common with each other than we thought. So that's great. Make new
It's like
friends
a-
already.
Sweet little bromance.
Yeah. That's the best powerlifting.
Yeah.
All in that all, but it's the people you meet along the way. That's
Yeah.
honestly.
The real PRs are the friends you make along the way.
That's the perfect way to end it off, man. So thank you guys for coming on.
Nah, thank you, bro.
Yeah.
No worries. Thank you.
And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.